What's up, everybody? It's Garrett here, live from ICast. We got Blake from NRS sitting here with us. We're going to talk about some good stuff today. How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome, man. Thank you so much for having me on. It's great to be here.
Yeah, you surviving the week?
We're doing our best,
Yeah.
It is Friday, and I'm not sad that it's the last day of the show for sure.
Yeah. What do you got next? You got more shows coming up, or?
I was just talking about this with Randy a second ago. Next week I'm going to Comic-Con.
Oh, dude.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Are you working there or just going as a?
We're just going to have fun. Yeah, we're gonna.
Awesome.
We got some costumes planned. We got some parties we're attending. Probably even do a live broadcast of our show. So we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be
Very
good.
nice, very nice. So I was over at your booth yesterday, just checking everything out, and I was really interested in that inflatable pack that you guys got, the Pike, with the whole package deal that you got for that.
Yeah, that's the Pike Pro, and it's been a super fun collaboration that we did with Yak Attack.
Okay.
So that Pike Pro, you can get it without all the added on accessories. It's just the Pike, but the Pro package comes with the paddle and then the 5 Yak Attack accessories. So everybody loves the black pack, obviously. 2 rod holders, the paddle holder, and then of course you got to have the cup holder on there as well.
That's pretty awesome that it comes like as one unit. I mean,
it's great. It's easy for people to pick something up and be able to get on the water, the day it arrives, which is great. And then of course it's great for our dealers too. They're able to assort it very easily.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what are kind of the advantages, I guess, of using an inflatable kayak versus a typical hard style?
Yeah, inflatables give us a lot of advantage in terms of portability and storability, right? You don't need to have a roof rack, you don't need to have a trailer, and so those make it really attractive for a lot of people. But then some things that like not everybody thinks about is access, really. Like that's for me, that's what inflatables provide over a big heavy boat, is that I don't need a boat raft. I don't need to go to a specific put in that I can get my truck down into. I can walk to the river. I can carry this thing a ways in order to get to water.
Straps and stuff on it and carry it like a backpack. Almost.
Absolutely, yep.
That's awesome. So you can hike into this somewhere.
Yeah, and that's it. I mean, and that's same thing with like inflatable paddle boards, and our CUDA boats as well.
Whole lineup of inflatable.
Yeah, I mean, NRS has been making inflatable watercraft for almost 40 years now.
Yeah.
And so one of the concerns a lot of anglers have about inflatables is the durability standpoint, right? Like a lot of us think of inflatables as like pool toys.
Yeah, something that you could puncture just slamming into a corner of something.
Exactly. But we're using the same materials, same technology that we use to build whitewater rafts for commercial outfitters all over the world. These things are super durable as well. And God forbid you do
bounce off of stuff.
Yeah, and they're not indestructible. So God forbid you do put a hole in it, they're really easy to patch. And so you got to have your battle scars on there eventually. It's,
that's the testament of the true seasoned vet.
And chicks dig scars, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I mean, you also got all kinds of other stuff with NRS. You got all kinds of cool apparel, the awesome life jackets. I mean, I've been rocking a Chinook for 6 years or so, and it's finally starting to give out on me. And I've gotten to where I've hooked the pockets so many times I've had to like I've got holes in my pockets and cut the hooks out.
It might be time to replace that one. The good news is there's some great new colors out right now. So you can keep that lineup fresh. The Chinook's been such an amazing product for us. PFDs are a big category for us at NRS. And we're fortunate that we're able to innovate consistently over time. So, coming down the pipe for next year, not to talk too much about things that are not out in stores right now, but we're really excited about our new Xander PFD. You're going to like that one. It's a traditional front entry with a full back instead of just that mesh back, with the high pillow up top. We've been kind of watching the trends with the boat manufacturers, and man, some of these seat backs are like lazy boys now in seats. So, one of the cool things about the Chinook was always, I would tell people, like, it doesn't matter how high the back of your seat is in your kayak, that back foam is going to sit above it. And that's not always true anymore. And so the full back PFDs are making a bigger impact in kayak fishing. And so we're really excited about the Xander, which is going to have kind of that Chinook front with a full back on it. But one of the cool things that we're able to do now as we've grown and been able to reinvest at our headquarters in Moscow, Idaho, we're now able to really shape PFDs in a way that we've never done before. So we're really excited about what we're calling our new Orbit Fit. That'll be on the Xander and a couple other PFDs in the lineup. But basically, these things are coming out of the box, shaped to fit around a body. So it's a rounded PFD.
So instead of it being like a solid, flat piece of...
that you'd have to like crank the straps down to get it to conform to your body. This thing's going to come out and just kind of hug you automatically. So it's going to ride better. It's going to stay down on your torso. So when you come out of the boat, God forbid, or even when you're pedaling, it's not coming up under your chin. So it'll be a lot more comfortable and fit great whether you're in the boat or out of it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're excited.
That's a cool innovation. And that's awesome that you guys are like kind of thinking ahead, always moving.
We're trying, we're fortunate to have been in this industry for a long time. So we're a mature brand and we've got some just incredibly talented people on our product development team. And we feel so, as a salesperson, I feel extremely lucky to have the product that I have. I struggled for a lot of years working hard to sell things that maybe weren't as high quality, and that required a little bit more salesmanship. So they're making my job easier, and I appreciate that.
They almost sell themselves.
I mean, no, they don't do that. I still have some job security here, Garrett.
Have a job.
But yeah, they're fantastic. We're excited.
That's awesome. So you guys have anything else coming down the pipeline, or any other new developments that have been happening?
Yeah, for sure. On the apparel side, we're kind of holding the line there for that. But there's always some new colors coming out, so that's exciting. The guide shirt has been very popular for us over the past few years. Our sun protection hoodie, the Varial hoodie, always done really well for us, and that stuff will continue. What we're excited on that side is that most of our fabrics and our apparel are now 100% recycled materials.
Oh, that's cool.
So, again, as we've grown and developed, we've been able to start really working on some sustainability aspects. Like even like the face fabric on the Chinook is now going to be a recycled fabric, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that stuff.
Going green.
We're an outdoor company, and we know we have to protect the environment and our waterways. That's how we have an industry to work in.
Have all of this around us.
Yeah. So just trying to do our part, keep stuff out of the landfill. And that's another really cool thing that we're able to do now in Moscow is repair a lot more of our stuff. PFDs are one of those things that you can't repair. You're not allowed to because it will lose its Coast Guard certification once you modify the product. But pretty much everything else in our catalog, you can now send back to Moscow, Idaho to be repaired, whether it's our Gore-Tex drywear or watercraft or dry bags. We RF weld in Idaho now, so it's really cool.
How does that process work? If you want to send something back to repair it, you just
so contact your local dealer that you purchased the product through, and then they'll work with their rep to get it back for you. And if you purchase it directly from NRS, then you can just contact us directly, and we'll help you out with that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Cool thing about NRS, man, you call NRS and a human being answers the phone every time. Well, at least it's during business hours.
Yeah, you don't have to press a ton of buttons to get to somebody.
No, because they know that I have to call in the building, and I wouldn't be able to handle it if I had to use technology to contact somebody. I still have a rotary phone in my house.
Well, that's good stuff, man. I think I saw something. Was it at your booth though? I saw the water pack that was attached to the back of the life jacket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So all of our new PFDs. So there's a few coming out next year. There's the Xander, the Ambient, which is on the same platform as the Xander.
Yeah.
Our Ninja line gets updated for next year. Which if we have any paddlers that came from like the whitewater world, they know the Ninja very well.
Yeah.
But all of those are going to be compatible with our Swig hydration pack.
Okay.
So now you can have your water on your back. It's designed so that if you are like in a whitewater situation and again, out of your boat, God forbid, and that pack got snagged up on something, it's designed to like flip inside out and release off the PFD. So it doesn't become an entrapment or an entanglement hazard.
Wow.
But yeah, the ability to have water on my back rather than trying to find my water bottle rolling around on the deck of my
that's
kayak.
What we were talking about is like every time I bring one of those big water bottles, I can never find somewhere for it.
Yeah,
and I got a big boat, and I still can't find anywhere for it.
Yeah,
it's just rolling around, clanking around, and then I'll bump it, and it'll smack the deck and scare everything around me. So
exactly, yeah. And then, and of course, for our decked boat paddlers that are in whitewater or sea kayaks, it's awesome not having to pop your spray skirt to get it out, or if you're rowing a raft, not having to find it somewhere on the bottom of a raft. You think if it can get lost in a sit-on-top kayak, you should see how far it can travel on the bottom of a raft.
Yeah, you never find it.
No,
it's just gone.
It's just in the gutter somewhere. It's not there.
Yeah. So, what kind of other stuff do you guys offer? I know we were talking about some other like fly type of crafts.
So last year we launched our Slipstream series, which is a line of fishing rafts that come in different sizes. And they've been really successful. Really happy with those. Those continue to move forward. We've got some new changes to them, but this year we're opening up a new line of skinny water boats called the Approach series. So those will be hitting shelves in 2024 as well. Two sizes. We had the 10-footer over in our new product showcase here at ICast, and the 12-footers in our booth right now. But it's fun, man. It's they're micro rafts that are 48 inches wide, which means they will slide between the wheel wells of your full-size pickup truck. And again, the idea here is that big boat, fully loaded with the frame, the oars, everything. It's 130 pounds. So
it's like the size of my Pro Angler.
Exactly. And I mean, and you can literally you can huck this thing off of a bridge somewhere and get into water anywhere.
Just and pop off the
that's whatever. It. Super durable, and we're really excited about the Approach series. That's going to give anglers the ability to access water they haven't had before. And then along those lines, we're also doing a new line of pack rafts, including a fishing specific pack raft called the Riffle.
That's awesome.
Again, giving us the ability to get to places on the water that we wouldn't be able to get on foot, whether you're wading or something like that. So it's going to be great for fly anglers, but I think it'll be even great for everybody that just wants to that likes to river fish, especially.
Even if you just fish conventional stuff.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's a cool opportunity to get on the water.
It's a new way, man. We're excited. Or, be able to hike into some mountain lake and then be able to get on the water.
Yeah, I've talked about doing that with some people before, and I probably need to lose about 50 or 60 pounds before I start doing that.
Well, hiking into mountain lakes is a good way to lose 50 or 60 pounds. I can tell you that much.
Starve myself for a day or two on the way up.
Oh, don't do that, man.
But Blake, I appreciate you coming on and talking with us, man.
Heck yeah.
I like your all's lineup. It seems like you guys got a good company going over there. Good customer service.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's great to be here. I really appreciate the invite. And we're really happy to be in this industry and part of this world. And hope you guys come check it out.
Yeah, well, appreciate it.
Thanks, Garrett.
Take care, everybody. We'll be back with another show here shortly. Thanks for tuning in.